Do you ever feel trapped by your devices? Between constant notifications, endless scrolling, and screen fatigue, life has never felt more overwhelming. We wake up to our phones, spend our days glued to screens, and fall asleep to the flickering glow of our devices. It's like we're living in a constant state of digital overload, and frankly, it's exhausting. But here's the good news. In 2025, people are fighting back with a powerful movement: digital detoxing. It's about reclaiming our time, our attention, and our lives from the clutches of the digital world. It's about rediscovering the beauty of the offline world and reconnecting with ourselves and the people around us. Today we'll explore why digital detoxing is essential, its surprising benefits, and how you can reclaim your time and mental health. Stay with us. This could be life-changing. Let's be real, our devices, for all their wonders, have become intertwined with our lives in ways we never could have imagined. We check our phones an average of, get this, 58 times a day. That's a lot of time spent staring at a screen, and it's taking a toll on our well-being. One of the biggest casualties of our digital dependence is our mental health. Studies have shown a strong correlation between excessive screen time and increased levels of anxiety, depression, and loneliness. The constant barrage of information, the pressure to maintain a perfect online persona, and the fear of missing out, or FOMO, all contribute to a growing sense of unease and dissatisfaction. And it's not just our minds that are suffering, our bodies are feeling the strain too. Eye strain, headaches, and neck pain are just a few of the physical ailments associated with prolonged screen time. And let's not forget about the impact on our sleep. The blue light emitted from our devices interferes with our melatonin production, making it harder to fall asleep and stay asleep. But it's not just our health that's being impacted. Our productivity is also taking a nosedive. Think about how many times you've been sucked into the vortex of social media or lost hours binge-watching your favorite shows when you had work to do. Our devices are masters of distraction, constantly vying for our attention and fragmenting our focus. And what about our relationships? How often do we find ourselves sitting across from loved ones, physically present but mentally checked out, scrolling through our phones instead of engaging in meaningful conversation? Our devices are creating a digital divide in our relationships, making it harder to connect on a deeper level. The truth is, we've become so accustomed to the constant stimulation of the digital world that we've forgotten how to simply be. We've lost touch with the present moment, constantly seeking the next dopamine hit from our devices. But there's a better way, a way to reclaim our lives and rediscover the joy of living in the real world. Digital detoxing isn't about throwing your phone in the river and moving to a remote cabin in the woods, although that doesn't sound half bad, does it? It's about making conscious choices about how, when, and why you use technology. It's about finding a healthy balance between the digital world and the real world. Think of it like a cleanse for your mind and soul. Just like you might do a juice cleanse to rid your body of toxins, a digital detox helps to clear out the mental clutter and digital noise that's bogging you down. It's about giving yourself a break from the constant stimulation and allowing yourself to reset and recharge. So, what are the benefits of this digital detox? Well, for starters, you can expect to see a significant improvement in your mental health. By reducing your screen time, you're lowering your exposure to stresses that contribute to anxiety and depression. You're also giving your brain a much-needed break from the constant influx of information, allowing it to rest and recover. And as your mind calms, you'll find that you're able to focus better and be more productive. Without the constant distractions of your devices, you can finally tackle that to-do list or delve into that project you've been putting off. You'll be amazed at how much you can accomplish when you're not constantly being interrupted by notifications and emails. But perhaps the most rewarding benefit of digital detoxing is the strengthening of your relationships. When you're not glued to your phone, you're present and engaged in the moment. You're able to have deeper conversations, make eye contact, and truly listen to what others have to say. You're rebuilding those connections that may have been strained by the digital divide. Digital detoxing is about taking back control of your life and living it on your own terms. It's about being more intentional with your time and energy and prioritizing the things that truly matter. It's about rediscovering the beauty of the offline world and all the simple joys it has to offer. Chapter 3, Practical Tips for a Digital Detox. Okay, so you're ready to embark on your digital detox journey. Where do you start? Don't worry, it's not as daunting as it seems. Here are some practical tips to get you started. First things first, create tech-free zones in your home. Designate areas like the bedroom and the dinner table as sacred spaces where devices are strictly prohibited. This will help you to create clear boundaries between your online and offline life and promote better sleep and more meaningful interactions with loved ones. Next, set screen time limits for yourself. Most smartphones have built-in features that allow you to track and limit your app usage. Start by setting small, achievable goals and gradually increase the duration as you become more comfortable. Remember, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Schedule phone-free hours into your day. Choose specific times, like during meals or an hour before bed, when you completely disconnect from your devices. Use this time to engage in activities that nourish your mind and body, like reading, taking a walk, or simply enjoying the company of loved ones. If you're feeling really adventurous, try a weekend detox. I know, a whole weekend without your phone. It sounds terrifying, but trust me, you can do it. Plan activities that don't involve screens, like hiking, camping, visiting a museum, or simply spending time in nature. You'll be amazed at how liberating it feels to disconnect for an extended period. And finally, replace your screen time with hobbies and activities that bring you joy. Remember all those things you used to love doing before you got sucked into the digital vortex? Now's the time to revisit them. Join a book club, take a cooking class, learn a new language, or simply dust off that old guitar and start strumming. The possibilities are endless. Chapter 4, Tools and Resources for Digital Detoxing. Now I know what you're thinking. John, this all sounds great, but I need some help. I'm addicted to my phone. Don't worry, you're not alone. Luckily, there are tons of tools and resources available to help you on your digital detox journey. First up, there are apps for that. Ironically, you can use technology to combat your technology addiction. Apps like Freedom and Off Time allow you to block distracting websites and apps for specific periods so you can focus on work or enjoy some quality offline time. If you're looking for a more immersive experience, consider a digital detox retreat. These retreats offer a structured environment where you can completely disconnect from the digital world and reconnect with yourself and nature. They typically involve activities like yoga, meditation, hiking, and mindfulness workshops. For a more low-key approach, try wearing a smartwatch or fitness tracker instead of your phone. These devices can keep you connected to essential notifications without the constant temptation of social media and other distracting apps. And don't underestimate the power of accountability. Tell your friends and family about your digital detox goals and ask for their support. You can even find a digital detox buddy to join you on your journey. Having someone to share the challenges and triumphs with can make all the difference. Remember, digital detoxing is a journey, not a destination. There will be times when you slip up, and that's okay. The important thing is to keep coming back to your intention and to keep striving for a healthier relationship with technology. Outro: Reclaim your life. Digital detoxing isn't about abandoning screens, it's about creating balance. By taking control of your screen time, you're investing in your mental health, relationships, and productivity. It's about rediscovering the joy of living in the moment and appreciating the simple things in life. What's one way you plan to start your digital detox? Let us know in the comments below. We're excited to hear your stories and support you on this journey. If you enjoyed this video, like, share, and subscribe to Motion Era for more tips on living better in the digital age. And don't miss our video on AI-powered personal assistants. It's all about tech that works for you, not against you.